There we go. Let's let people find us. We are on the air.
I'll say something to people. I'm still plugged in.
I'm saying things to people. Hello. Excuse me. I'm just trying to find us and make sure that we exist.
Hello. I'm starting with this instrument, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh. This is going to be a fun one tonight,
Oh, yes.
as we are doing this by the seat of our pants.
We are so doing this by the seat of our pants. Oh,
Actually-
my gosh.
Actually, we may have just ripped the pants right out.
I may have some sewing to do later. The pants are in bad shape. But that's okay.
Oh, that's right. Why is that?
Because it lives to thwart you.
Well, no, it's because it's capo too.
Oh, right. Well, that's... Yes.
I'm not so certain that I'm getting a signal from the guitar.
Hello. We have people.
Hi there. So who's on?
We have Ivy and we have Jason.
Hello.
I need to... I need to share one thing on Twitter because I'm basic. And then we will be ready to go.
I'm not getting any guitar. That's why. I was switched to the wrong thing. Good evening.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Cool.
I looked down and I realized, oh, it's on instrument B. That's not working for me at all.
No, it won't be. So we are doing serious flying by the seat of our pants today. We're flying so much. We're flying so by the seat of our pants. We had to switch to shorts.
Yeah. I haven't worn anything but shorts in like 2 months.
I have, but only because I kind of had to.
Yeah. So we're doing all new stuff tonight.
Yes, we are.
We've done one of these songs before, but it was a few weeks ago, and
It's a month ago. We did it, and then that instrument went into the shop for 3 weeks.
yeah, and so then we didn't do it again.
We just got back to this song.
So it's like, oh, how do we play this one?
I had to go find the video. This is why we take video of everything.
So good evening, everyone. Please talk to us. Please say things to us. Let us know what you have to say about things, because
People are talking. I'm just not looking at the
part
chat
of what
because I'm
makes-
silly.
I should probably take a look there too.
Do you promise not to run away again? Yes, we do promise not to run away again. We had to do a sound check. We're sorry. Again, we had to do a sound check. We're sorry.
Turn that all the way down.
Because you were one of the ones that showed up to the quick check. Because I knew
Yeah.
somebody had come to the quick
Yeah.
check, and I'm like, it was Ivy.
I don't know if you noticed, but things look a little different.
Yes,
We have a new camera.
different camera.
Yeah. Sold some CDs, bought a new
Bought a
camera.
camera.
That's what we've been doing all year, is that we've managed to up some of our gear specifically for this. You know, we have a better mixer because of some stuff we did about 3 months ago now. We have a new camera.
Yes.
Um,
So, you
Yeah.
know, the CD sales are going back into band stuff.
yeah. And so it's
Which
been
is as
nice.
it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So should we give this a try?
I don't know.
Okay, so I actually need words like up
Yeah.
here so I can
need
see
the
them
microphone.
over there. Remember that whole tarot card thing? This is the Hermit. Turn the mirror, take a look. You are what you need. Find your answers. Dig the well a little deeper. Let go of the world. It'll still be there, I swear. Follow your own footsteps, dig the well a little deeper. Or take a walk on the inside. Never know what you'll find, but it's what you need. Take a walk on the inside. Hang your head over the cauldron. Let the water fill you to the corners. Listen for that still small voice that kicks you into action. Your inner child is still at play. Your elder got something to say. Past time for you to hear her words. Sit down, shut up, and learn. Dig down. Dig deep, deep within yourself. Dig down, you are a sacred well. Dig down, a never-ending spring of light. Dig down, reach to shine your brightest. Or take a walk on the inside. Never know what you'll find, but it's what you need. Take a walk on the inside. We'll take a walk on the inside. Take a walk on the inside. Instrument change number 1.
What's this one?
We're going to be doing... Okay, hang on. What is this one? Right, this is the craviola. These are so new, we don't even remember what all the instruments are supposed to be, let alone how they're supposed to be played. So please forgive us if we're winging it just a little.
We were sitting and about an hour ago, still figuring out some of these songs.
Yeah. The 2-finger chord on the upper 2 strings.
No.
Yes, that's the way.
Yeah. The other one was the one that we got wrong earlier.
Yes,
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Something will happen with that.
Huh? I need you to slow down a little bit. I said a little bit.
Somewhere in between.
The second of the old ones, in silence she doth ring. So listen close and listen well when she has something to say. The truth she tells in riddles, intuition running wild. But take care if you're clever when she gives that secret smile. Her anger is slow to gale, but when her winds are blowing strong, better batten down your sails, 'cause the priestess is coming on. Even in her silence there is thunder. In her every footstep, the wonder of the rain. Priestess, keep your secrets in the eyes of the mountain crow. Meet me at the edge of time upon your starlight throne. Though she may be second place is not her speed. Upon her boat, upon that river of all that's come to be. She sees beyond your petty world, so when she comes to call, prepare to go deep, find the mystery, unravel it all. Her anger is slow to gale, but if her winds are blowing strong, you better batten down your sails, 'cause the priestess is coming on. That was Priestess. In case you didn't know. This.
I think we may end up adding a couple more songs on this.
Oh, on the Craviola?
No. I mean, just on this set, because we're going to be done with these 4 songs here in like.
Well, yeah, we will.
In about 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is
Temperance. This is on the mandocello. Right.
Mandocello.
Right.
Mandocello,
That thing you're picking up. Duh. And tell us what you think of these songs. If you think they're good, if you think they suck, you're allowed to say something. But if you think they suck, be gentle. You're allowed to say they're not good. That's okay.
Hang on here a second. Okay, cool. I got a good setting. Blanking.
3rd string, 5th, and 3rd, and possibly 7th, but then 2nd and 3rd for the 2nd string. Actually,
In a second.
This is Temperance. This is the one you may have heard before. Hardest state of being is knowing something's coming. Not a what or where or who, but letting it wash over you. Waiting quickly, waiting slow, waiting as you walk this road, keeps you ready, keep it steady, patience. Give over to the flow of time, to word and step, and arc and rhyme. River of thought, concentration, feed your greatest expectations. Waiting quickly, waiting slow, waiting as you walk this road, keeps you ready, keep it steady, patience. Tempest tossed on this road. Time is never lost. Every step and every day turns you over, turns you overcome the pain. Find your way in letting go. The more you learn, the less you know. Always more, never ending. Temperance is your one surrender. Waiting quickly, waiting slow, waiting as you walk this road, keeps you ready, keep it steady, patience. that?
Yeah, no, that kind of went okay.
Okay, here's the one that's about 2 days old.
Hang on a second. Let's see what if there's anything
Oh,
going on.
yes. I'm supposed to be watching the chat, and I'm not, and I should be, and I'm sorry.
This one is awesome. Unfortunately, we don't know which one you mean.
Hermit was good, but the Priestess was awesome.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay.
Really like the last one. Thank you. They're good. Are you going to do more songs based on the tarot? Yes, Jason. I'm doing one on the entire major arcana. Mm-hmm. If you want the minor arcana, look out for Raven. Look out for Raven in Chicago. He's doing the entire minor arcana, the whole thing. And I'm just like, more power to you, dude.
Now I'm trying to remember this one now. The words here. We may not get this one done.
Was this on the Craviola? Have we done the one on the Craviola yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Did that a couple songs ago.
Okay.
Careful at the garden gate.
Yes.
We might move on to something we know better because
Yeah, we're going to move on to something we know better. This one's too fresh.
I don't remember how to do this one right now, and we only did it like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So, are there any requests?
Are there requests?
Throw them at us.
Yes, please.
We'll pick something.
Critters.
We
can do. Hi, John. John, do you want a specific critter? Because I got you in the book. Because I can do that, you know. Thank you.
This will take me a moment.
It's all right. I got to get over to the book anyway. So
I'm not entirely certain that this is in tune. About to find out.
Oh. I know the alphabet.
A, B, Q, S, T, G.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
So, I used to work at this bookstore, and the manager would come in at the end of the evening to count up because they didn't want us doing it. I wouldn't want me doing it either. I didn't want to do it. And he always wanted us to hang out because he knew that we were going to go out, for a beer afterwards. That's when I drank beer occasionally, about once a week or so. And
found you.
Second, take a look here. And boost. There we go. And so,
Live chat.
he would always try to get us to wait for him. And of course we wouldn't because we'd been there all day and it was time for us to go. And he'd get angry at us. So, things moved around and the guy who I was working with in the evening ended up being the manager for a while. The guy who was the manager just ended up being a grunt like us. And, so what we would do when Lynn would come in as the way to get him to chase us out is I would count backwards while he was trying to count, and John, who's the other employee, would count forwards. And he would eventually just go, listen, I can't do this with you two doing this.
Hi, Deirdre.
So he would chase us out, and we'd go off, and he'd come meet us afterwards. So he tried that once when John was counting out. And John just looked at him, and John had these big glasses, and he had hearing aids. And so he just reached over, and he turned off his hearing aids.
Volume down.
And just kept counting. So,
better at this than you.
yes. Yeah, John was one of those people I would never play poker with because I played poker with him once. It was not a good idea. You gonna get fiddle out?
No, I am not.
Not to do any fiddle today.
Not today.
Okay.
Got a cortisone shot in my shoulder about a week ago, and so being very gentle with it. Garden rose, tinkling bells, sparkly stones to play on. But if harm should ever come to her, out come the nightmare guns. Our lady love, she dreams us real, and we love her right back. But if you want to date her, we'd better like you or you're not coming back. 'Cause in the plumbing, in the walls, between the books and cracks, we're the eyes that you feel watching just behind your back. We love our dancing lady, we'd follow her through hell And any who annoy our love, we'll take them there as well. She dances in the firelight, we dance within the flame. She doesn't know we live here too, but she somehow knows our names. Small and wily, dark and fast, we're legion through and through. We love our dancing lady, and you better love her too. Ahem. The oak tree in the garden is where Shadow can be found. He distills the finest spirits and passes them around. Careful of his winter ale, it might have mistletoe, but his whiskey will bless your way if a journeying you do go. His red lager brings visions upon a moonless night, so best to savor slowly or see red you just might. Yes, in the plumbing, in the walls, between the books and cracks, with the eyes that you feel watching just behind your back. The office at the end of the hall was a singing lawyer's den, and in a dusty book of tax law, that's where you'll find Zen. He always spots a scoundrel whenever one comes in, and he'll make sure that you spot him too if you leave out a shot of gin. Our lawyer often finds his books open to the perfect page he needs for the trickiest cases, opposing counsel in a rage. Yes, small and wily, duck and fast, we're legion through and through. We love our dancing lady, and you better love her too. 'Cause hair barrettes go missing, keys just disappear. A dream once filled with color washes gray with darkest fear. We're eye for eye and tooth for tooth, 'cause we'll never be too tame for any who would hurt her, are a target for our games. Come dancing with a lady, we'll never do you harm, and we promise not to dip your toes if you leave a shiny charm. And so we keep our lady safe to dance and sing each day, but keep your darker thoughts from her, or we'll come out to play. In the plumbing, in the walls, between the books and cracks, we're the eyes that you feel watching just behind your back. It's we're small and wily, dark and fast, we're legion through and through. We love our dancing lady, and you better love her too. An excellent choice, John. Thank you. Excellent choice. And a most excellent critter, if I do say so myself. Because for those of you who don't know, Shadow and Zen are critters for specific people, and one of those specific people
is watching right now.
His name is John Eckes, and he's a sweetie.
Hello there. One more?
One more.
Any requests? We're going to do one more because we ended up only doing 3 of the new songs.
Hit the chat.
I'm looking at the chat.
That's one of Ivy's favorites. Yay!
Yeah. Critters has been just one of those that makes everyone smile. I like it. I like it too. It's
those
one
of you who've
my
been
favorites.
around me in public, Calvin's Girl for Heather. Oh boy, I really do have to plug in a fiddle for that one.
Yes,
Hang on.
Hang on for a moment while
turn the volume down.
Which one are you in?
I'm in
3.
3.
Down.
Thank you.
Now she plugs things in.
Okay.
And back up. If you play just a brief moment for me. There you go. You're on.
Excellent.
So, John, you're not allowed to sit in the front row for this one.
Neither is Heather.
Yeah, neither is Heather. So I need both of you to move to the back.
For those of you Calvin and Hobbes fans out there, this is one that was based on a piece of fan art from years ago. It has Calvin as an adult way in the background, and down in the foreground, down in one corner, you see Hobbes walking away, looking back over his shoulder, but he's holding the hand of a little girl who looks surprisingly like Susie, but with Calvin's blonde hair. And you realize that as we grow, there are so many things we have to leave behind. But what if you're one of those things? Voices singing through the snow. Come along with me. You wear the starlight well, but you long now for the sea. I promise nothing but my hand. Come along with me. You worked your way up to the top of all there was used to be. You climbed so high and then looked up. There's so much more to see. I promise you no mountains. I hold only one key, and that's to laugh along the way. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Transmogrification to invisibility, to every game of Calvin Ball. Yes, come along with me, 'cause we're up on high adventure, up high up in our tree, from dinosaurs to jetpack wings. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Years pass by like paper planes. You give her hand to me. I promise to take care of her as you once did for me. 'Cause you never let your childhood go, and so neither will we. I see you in your daughter's eyes, Calvin's girl. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Another excellent choice. Thank you, John and Heather.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming. We appreciate you spending part of your evening with us.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Deirdre. Hi, Ivy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Jason, dude.
And we will be back next Wednesday.
We'll be back next Wednesday, and with any luck, hi, Joe. We will actually have the last song that we couldn't play today ready to actually play next week. We're sorry.
Calvin and Company. Yes, I am. It's only like 8 or 9 strips long, something like that. Anyway,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I've read it. It's wonderful.
It's amazing. It made me bawl, which is why I wrote the song.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with us. Keep in mind, we're up here every Wednesday night at 8:00 Central Time. We're also working toward Sunday of Labor Day. We will be doing
Predominantly.
a show in honor of me being back in music for the last 20 years. It was 20 years ago, Labor Day, a weekend that I got back into playing music for the first time in a long time.
And not have Captain Jack run from the room. Yay!
Our cats run.
My cat runs.
Yes.
Our cats run.
Now, however, we have worked very hard on getting the sound right on that. And I could talk about that for like half an hour. She's done most of it because she just
I have a really nice but remarkably inexpensive EQ pedal.
Mm-hmm.
And I have rolled the treble off of this thing like you would not believe.
Yeah, so
this thing is
nice
so tinny when it's clean.
Yeah.
Oh God.
When it's straightforward,
When it's
just EQ even, it's all
kind of-
screaming top end.
Yeah, it's really top heavy, which is very typical of these instruments.
Yeah.
It's very typical. But I rolled a bunch of the top end off and I actually pushed the mids up. I didn't even push the bass up. I just pushed the mids up.
Yeah.
And it ended up working just great.
Yeah, it's been. There's a whole story.
I'm sorry, am I talking too loud?
No. You're just fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's a whole story behind that fiddle. Just real quick, we were supposed to play at a little pagan folk festival in Iowa City, and it crumpled.
We kind of knew it was going to.
We had a pretty good idea that it was going to go under. And I called the headliner, who I knew, Celia. For those of you, Celia Farron was going to be the headliner. And the guy who ran things had not called her. She was on her way. She was driving like 250 miles.
She was driving from PSG.
Yeah, she could have stayed where she was and had another.
She could have stayed for the closing ceremonies of PSG. Yeah. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what a big thing that is.
Yeah, she was.
Closing ritual is huge.
But she and I know each other kind of, and I'd sent her a message saying it's bummed that we're not going to be able to play with you, and she went, "What? It's canceled?" I said, "Call me." And so I messaged her my phone number, and she gave me a call, and we chatted, and we both basically knew that the thing was going to go under because the guy was trying to finance it completely off gate receipts.
He had no
front money at all. He had no front money at all.
None.
But anyway,
while the two of them are talking, we have pulled into a parking lot of a music store.
Yeah, and
I'm letting them talk. I went inside.
We're like, it's Saturday afternoon. We got nothing to do. Let's hit every music store in town, and we did. And I'm sitting there on the phone, and she comes out.
And I say, I need my pedal board. And I pull my pedal board out of the back of the car.
Yeah. She said, open the back. She didn't have her keys on her because I need my pedal board. I'm like, okay. And I say this to Celia. She went, you better go because it sounds like you're about to buy something. I went, yeah, that's kind of my thought. And I went in. She had this wonderful little 5-string fiddle that is sitting right over there. Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, yeah, what this guy? It's like, no, we're buying it. It's like, no, you need this. You've been playing this little cheap, $80 used fiddle that looked like a dollar sign that she'd been playing for the last year and a half. It's like, you have outgrown that, and it's time. And plus, you want to be able to go down.
I have this thing where I don't like spending money on myself. I spent way too much of my life poor as dirt. And so I'm not someone who spends money on themselves.
Yeah. But it's like, no, that needs to go. Yes. We've been in quarantine for like
4 months.
Almost 5 months. I haven't been anywhere. She has been to a couple stores here and there.
Yeah.
And she comes home and basically,
I take a Silkwood shower.
Yeah. She strips down. Everything goes right. I have a wash ready for her. So her clothes come off because the washer's right next to the shower. Everything goes in. She closes everything up, gets in the shower, gets back out, turns on the laundry, comes upstairs.
Yep.
Usually she puts on clothes first, which I object to, but what can I do? I had to say something like that.
Do you see what I live with?
Yeah. This is what she lives with. This geek boy right here. Anyway, we are rambling, we are ranting, and it is time to go.
It is. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the requests.
We miss you. Oh God, we miss you.
We want to be out on the road so bad. We want to be out playing places.
And Jason, I saw your comment about the mayor of Chicago, and my question becomes: delivery drivers too? Because there are truck drivers who go between Des Moines and Chicago, and
yeah,
if they just drop their load, then that's fine.
But yeah, it's scary times.
It's a scary world right now
that we're in,
and we live in a scary fucking state. Can I just say, Hoi. We've come to call her the Kim Reaper,
or COVID Kim,
or COVID Kim.
Yeah,
that's our life right now.
But anyway,
we're going to go now. I'm going to go push the button.
She's going to go push the button. We keep rambling because it's what we do. Good night, all. And I love you all. And we'll be back.